Oh boy. Sometimes you just land on the 17-minute long song. Anyways, hello New and Tasty. Hello Zlargak. I almost also pressed the stop streaming button as well. A moment of fucked. Alright, I think we're at the end of the main game before side mission. Outside post game. Start stream, end stream. Yeah, I know. Hello, Jadowski. It would happen. Sometimes the button. Sometimes I place the buttons in stupid spots. Okay. I want to. Well, no, I can't actually do that anymore. You can't actually ruin stream streaks that often. I mean, you can, but you can't. Like, you if that was to happen nowadays, it would have been like, where am I, bro? And now because you just have bods. But then again, I can ruin that by, oh, you're inside the area. Never mind. You're inside the hellscape. The chilly hellscape. Freezing moves are powerful when your Pokemon will be at mercy when they're frozen solid. That's because Pokemon can't do anything in battle. Can you do Pokemon is a thing? Is phrase trainer. How about that one chilling battle against my ice types? Sure. Let me throw out Marwile. Another iconic quote. Are you ready? Ha ha ha. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, good. Well, actually, this would be better if I had Scrap Draggy. Ah, yes. Whoops. Need to be using metal. Easy.
Breeds Avervo no.
Hello, accountism, but also fuck you, accountant. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Or maybe I can go overboard with quotes. A little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon get frozen, they thaw on their own. Or use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blip. You know, it's strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumiose. It's an ice field. Now that there's more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Yeah, sure. Man playing Indian States in War makes me wish they could make the deity prison. Oh, playing enemy. Oh, man playing Indian States. Okay, so I read that without the comma. And then was starting to get confused, like you're writing an article or something. Man, comma, playing Indian States makes me get a Buddha deity. So mean to loyal kind Peter that almost died in ate surgery 4 days ago. Yes. Since you held my Cypher Master's Cut is because I'm thinking we're the challenger. Luminous City has a Furfree League. What? If you want to battle them, make sure you only have Furfrou on your team. I don't want to do this one either. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a team of Furfrou and have to raise a team of Furfrou and then have to deal with that. I'm sure I was sick the day on the first when they taught us how to use, been able to rectify. You're a trainer who helped me with filming last time. We're shooting a scene for a different movie now. We're making a horror movie. In particular, I want to get some footage of the fearsome ghosts of the forest, Trevenant. But we've hit a snag. Wild Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghosts. Think you help us out? Trevenant are hard to find in a while. There's rumors that some kinds be spotted in Wild Zone 13, or was it 15? Or maybe you could just evolve a Phantom. That works. Just bring a Trevenant at night. First grade. Look, trust me, even I have problems putting in comp. Boop. Let's start shooting. Is everyone ready? Then lights, camera, action. You sure the place isn't haunted? Oh, come on, it's fine. Hold on, did you hear that? What? This is how you make people scared of Pokemon. Ver. Eek! Wait, hold on. It's not scary at all. What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I heard that Trevenant is really kind to all creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe things were forest creatures too? And its ghost type, yet it shows such compassion. Yet there's true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see. Footage that leaves a mark on the viewer, even without a cohesive narrative. The script can be changed. Amazing. No, fuck you. All right. Oh, wait, I need to move you back out. Actually, why are you burned? There we go. I recognize you, Yama's assistant, aren't you? I haven't seen you working for her. Something like that. Oh, in any case, do you think he helped me? I left my darling Klefki holding most of my most important keys, but it seems Klefki dropped one of them on the last outing together. Where did you go? Hello, Fox. Oh yes, we went to the hair salon, but it was the first time visiting the place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased at my look that I decided we would have an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. Then a patron at the cafe challenged me to a battle, so we went to the court out back and won a magnificent victory. If I can remember which hair salon it was, I'm sure I can retrace my steps. In any case, I can trust to find a key to you. Chastity cage key? What? Wait. No, I don't want to do that. What? How do I move the pin? Alright, so there's... Haha, duped. Duped. Okay, so... Cafe, hair salon. There's a salon. Cafe. But no, that's too far away. Here's a cafe. Here's... But there's no salon. Let's start with, okay, here's a battle court, here's a cafe. And the battle court's out back. So I'm looking for a battle court out back from a cafe. Let's start with that. I don't have every single... This is the closest I can think. A restaurant. Oh, it was this one. I found a fancy key. I might battle into this court. Here's your key. You found my key. Key. Oh, my poor Clef Key. It's not your fault that the key was lost. I'm the one who decided battle here. I do recall that hearing Clef Key never let go of the keys they like. So how about this? From now on, you only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle any other keys myself. That means we're going to be sharing some key responsibilities. Fuck off. Nuggy. Okay. Let me do this last one. Assuming it's not, okay, yeah, I can do this. Unless it's like, oh, I want sunny day. I can tell by looking at you, strong Pokemon turn. Just trying to go on a single strategy. I'll attacking my all my favorite bug, the bug. Dedicated to a single thing you love forces you to be creative to overcome his weaknesses. Creativity leads to true strength. Okay. Which means you probably have Earthquake on your ass. I use in Mega Evolution to draw the potential of my beloved bugs. Rolling. Just keep rolling. Oh wow, that one actually lasted. Ariados. It's fine. I win. He even sent out the Mega Pinsir. Good work out there, team, especially Pinsir. Great work on that Mega Evolution. It seems like more and more trainers using Mega Evolution lately, huh? I heard rumors, they're just rumors, mind you, that some shady character taught Professor Artko how to make Mega Rings. Apparently, that person's name is AZ. Boy, what an interesting rumor. The story goes that this AZ person traveled all the way to some far-off region called Hoenn. There he researched the origins of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems that he shared his research with Professor Artko, but what does he hope to achieve? Yes, and no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokemon. We should all appreciate the gift that we have. Let me save at the Pokemon. From someone who has played the game, do you think is the map too small, too big, or just right? I think it's actually kind of just right. I don't think it's too small or that small. There is at very least enough, like, with the rooftop stuff that, like, it's not terrible. But, like, if this was bigger, I would probably hate it a little bit more. It's like I'm kind of getting tired of big, overly big places. Like, if it was big as Paldea, I would be like, nah. $53. There's a guy, old Tim MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more Mega Power by the minute. If this keeps up the pace, the entire city will be overrun with Mega Evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, your remarkable position having 2 trainers who have achieved ranked A. So I must ask, which of you would attempt us to do the tower? I'll do it. But you invest in both rank A now, Urbane. That's right, so we should battle so I can prove I'm the strongest trainer. And I'll be the one to save every person here. Sound fair? If that's what you wish. Why is Binyat having a man bun? I don't know why Binyat had a bun. It's weird. The man bun has like a low punny, or not low punny, what's the pre-evolution? And a Pancham. Baneri. I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this no matter what comes after. I'll win this for the city. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Oh, good. You might be TMTZ's secret weapon, but I'm the leader for a reason. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Damn. He killed one Pokemon. Roll out. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Avalon. Oh, you did that protect way too late. I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose. I can't go losing to you. Goodra. Oh, frozen. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The blizzard actually froze. I can't believe you got me down with my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. At very least, he sends out the one that's weak to your fucking, weak to your starter as, like, the headliner. Wait, it's fairy typing. It has a fairy typing. No wonder why he kind of loses to Bow. If this is your headliner. Whoops, wrong one. I wanted to be the one to save the same, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. You're the strongest Mega Evolution. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now, if both of you are ready. Okay, they just 100%. I believe matters have been settled. Vezra will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please, let me go inside instead. She won! I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people in Pokemon Lumiose. And the trainer is strong enough to beat me. I think Vezra has only a job she can do. What do you mean? You're the trainer of the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is a home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all people in Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Vezra down there as needed. I guess you will get ready to do whatever needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling him. I'll put him on speaker. What's up? I hope you all forgive me for seeing you face this most important battles without me, but it seems like that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it, all this stress about Prism Town must be taking a real toll on you. Well, we won't let 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go race. Team MZ's here to handle things so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means so much, Urbane. Ezra, Lita, Naven. I have faith in each of you. I hope to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and the Pokemon of the city. They are your future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man. Let's go. Oh, hey, we got one of the more like not tool assisted ones. That's Floetite stone. Once again, any kind of like blah 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 would help, even if it's a fake language. It's like an umbilical cord. This is the tower's control system. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey Vezra, you better be watching. This reminds me, you're still gonna star in my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Alright, Floette, here goes nothing. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Oh shit. It's I wish French. It's so underwhelming. I wish French was. What's going on? I thought he had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's gone completely wild. No stains growing out of it. It looks like parts of Floette's internal flower. Let's go update our Cross Arco team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. If it's shit on now, the tower is turned into an in-game boss. Can we get down on the street? I suppose we better. We don't want to be up here at the moment the tremors hit. We have turned the fucking Eiffel Tower, sorry, prison tower, into a fucking boss fight. I want to remove this. There we go. What's Team MZ's next move? Well, we have to stop the tower. Can you hear me? You gotta say the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking all the people going on about their lives down below, I appreciated it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city no matter what it takes. I'm glad you're alive, but how are you not scared for your life? Urban, what's going up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire all of Mega Floette's moves. Well, what should we do? I mean, I love the hand, but it's not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think... I see Zygarde on the rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head over there. I think he might be waiting for you. Hurry! Urbane, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Vezra to team up with Zygarde. Oh, we just gonna deal with Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I think the tower's gone rogue, called other Pokemon to undergo Rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Good. Punch Crunch. When I come up with Mega Vaporeon, I feel like they would have to do every single Eevee. So never. You're not going to get your Mega Vaporeon. Good thing we managed to calm them. I'll heal your Pokemon. Hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ need to plan? Vezra knows, right? Oh, a strategy meeting. Strategy meeting time right underneath the fucking Eiffel Tower. Calm down the Mega Pokeball of the city and Wrecker, Urbane, and Floette from the tower. This seems like the worst time. Gotta consider what Urbane proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting into it's gonna be rough. Tons of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots the tower sprouted. You could climb the wreckage. You think you can climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? And there's a lot for one person. Even our trusted partners, I doubt we three can make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's happening, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo's here to jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What y'all doing crashing our meeting? Just thought I might need some help sorting all of this out. If Mr. Justice will not stand by while the city is in danger, you can count on us. It's good to see you unscathed. I've had my hands full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who were able to provide Mega Rings by Quasarco. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How about get this call? How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to...
Go away, streamer. No one likes your kind.
What? You can't say that. She's kind of tan. That can be taken as weird, in a weird way. According to Urbane, who's still up in the tower right now, we didn't find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's raiding. Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Vezra's abilities? Just to say what's going on in Zygarde's head. Let's just try to help Vezra get over it. Alas, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. Us having Lebane gather information, we least know better to rush in blindly. Now if you check your Rotom phones, I sent you each our findings. The image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. What a mess. Not even Pops could fix all of that overnight. Well, we do need something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justin? You think you'd take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Vezra. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for Vezra. Very well. Let us each decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we decided. Each of us is going to try to keep rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Vets will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we've done without you. Look at all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Luminos's 5 districts. I mean, it's only like 4 of the districts. Would y'all indulge me for a moment? I have one minor concern to raise. Now we're in the middle of emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. You mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi de Jacinth. You can worry about your precious tournament later. Honestly, do you even know how crazy it is we're all here like this? We all come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. Now we're helping each other out. Vezra, one line best advice from detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust Danelle, he's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zyger, and Lynn is your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot, it's up to us to save the city. That's the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't know even how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we just have to bet everything on the possibility Urbane mentioned that Zyger can help fix this mess. First, head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. So I guess it's now time for me to partner with all of them while fighting Mega Evolved Pokemon. And we're just it's like, okay, there's been parts where we haven't done this. Oh, wait, this probably would be bad. Ivor, martial art prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. She knows who you are. We'll take the point in district to discuss the strategy meeting. I was the one holding Eva's phone during the meeting, as usual. He crushed it in his giant fists otherwise. Rogue Pokemon is certainly out in the forest. When a dire situation such as this requires teamwork, we must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor, you'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? I guess it's okay to just like focus upon one, as long as everybody else is focused upon their shit. Wait, hold on. Justice prevails. Scizor and 2 Sharpedos. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've been training with the Fist of Justice. Evil, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Vezra to the next rendezvous point. Time for me to make a stand. I'm going, Vezra, hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're finding me at last? Wrong again, Evil. Vezra bumped me. Fist bump. Yeah, good luck. Can't even fist bump. Let's get moving. Girl, you're a ghost Pokemon and there's 2 Sharpedos. What the fuck are you going to do? It's wreckage. We cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. Yes, you can. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscle, but that was no help to you. We best find another way. And any clever ideas? That pile of paneling could help. I see. The section of wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell them as a massive target. Fallings, time to mega evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one hot justice punch. It worked. There you go, way across. It's making me nervous to leave you here. I'm supervised, so here I am. SC following saved the day. You're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since you went missing. If you're concerned. Right, let's see the plan to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Go on ahead for Lumiose. Am I going to have to fight the tower? I feel like I should fight the tower. Streamer later's just up ahead. Her name is Kanari. Kanari. She's not some random streamer. Damn. Oh, Mega Steelix. Yeah, and Blastoise. Things aren't looking great, huh? Poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of the fun either. So, we're doing something about it, or yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sending this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that I've ran my construction company all these years. Never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. Feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like the Rogue Mega Evolution is really hurting them. We'll put in working on some scaffolding so you can keep moving. You there, this is the work side, now stand back and watch side. Zap to it. Beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Yeah, you dumb fuck. You're not even a good trainer. Actually, I probably need this. Oh, I don't even have the Mega. I don't even have that. I don't even have any Mega Energy. Good. Great. You know what? Cool. I have to be extra careful. Come on, die, please. I don't see why her Pokemon couldn't just, like, focus the Blastoise. You know, it kind of sucks that, like, If they didn't use Cyndaquil for Hisui and Arceus, then we could have just had like all four Gen or all three Gen 2 starters have Mega Evolute. You should have just done that. We gotta work out for you while you're battling. Feature item, a scaffolding masterpiece. What the fuck? We just needed to pass forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and team really pull out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is the finest, most amazing scaffolding yet. But be sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumiose needs fixing, we'll fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Parkour time. Me and my Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Vezra. Oh man, we've seen actual difficult fight. Nah, the only difficult fights is me doing that 10 that 10 fight without heals. Plus, I think all my Pokemon are over leveled because they never balance these things games correctly. Didn't have to do this. Gotta jump. Motherfucker wanted a goddamn like, what's it called, like Wild and Crazy Kids thing. What's it called, like when you have like those game shows on Nickelodeon. Oh god, it's Mega Lopunny. And some Beedrill. Meaning Calcia, how's your back holding up? I'll hold up alone for my kid is blah blah blah. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. No. Can you hurry up? I'm getting tired. Oh, cool. Salamence. Nagron. A Bane. Hello there, my dear Professor. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. So it says liaising with the mayor, mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why dear Lebane is present to support you on my behalf. He is the finest battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be some kind of assistance to you. And so, my dear Vesper, I kindly ask you to pacify this poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this fist bump of a beautiful bump of my fist. Yay. Okay. Lebane, I trust you will do the utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Adieu of what? She loves running her mouth. As if I ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's never a day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and are suffering for it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Stand still. Can't do that. Alright, hold on. I don't have any Mega Energy again. Yeah, I'm like 9 levels above them, so... Except for Electros, who's like 9 levels below them. Wait. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to do battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides a synth, that's always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is you struggling with, Lebane? What in the... when the heck did you... I mean, how long... it was nothing, Lady Synth. Pay no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. And now it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite handful with the combined efforts of myself, Lebane, and you. I think this calls for a secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth, kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to work him to Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. The Synth Zone on. It should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on. Oh, it's Clefable. Forgot about the Clefables, like funny Mega. How far are we? Okay, we're almost there because I think it's a rooftop up here. So the next one would be Corbeau. Bordy and Felipe, how is it doing over there? I see that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth in times like these. Hey. We're getting a really warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. And don't you worry about me, our favorite Goo-Gooder has came to the rescue. You looking at Rochelle section of what? Like a cookout or something special. Wait. What time you showed up? Too many food and much. Why? Okay, but imagine a first-person shooter, but you fire from your penis, but you have to equip different penises to fire different like guns. Penises. Imagined. Imagine. Okay, fine. 2 Venopedes, please. One Venipede, Scolipede, please. I want something like Goofy Force Night style, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Gardevoir, sorry, your Gardevoir and your Gallade are dead. Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You're supposed to put a ladder up here, so tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried sending a letter, boss. We even tried elevators and... And what? All you're trying doesn't seem to result in anything to show. Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves. Rust Syndicate, shine to show our metal. You got it, boss. Once you chose your path, instead of turning back, the only way is forward. Am I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb these motherfuckers. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an example of the bonds between the members of Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Miss Coleman, we're already falling straight and narrow. And at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Do we call someone? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give it just as much and then some. I mean, technically, Felipe is not even standing up straight. My words is my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb up. I don't mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how much long will last. Boop, 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 boop. Ouch. Ow. Ugh. Go get him. And then they take a tumble. Go get him, Vezra. Yeah, no, they... You know, from that height... Okay, Rotom phone, I get it. Rotom phone, I can't sit back and say anything else. Rotom phone. Andrew's going wild. We might not have much time. Still got Floette up here. Okay, it's this. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easy to tell from up here. Okay. Ah. Oh, good. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid the Novo Cafe has been closed for the day. But you seem to need some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We are high quality trainers too. Talking might have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. It's probably oh god, Scoliped's dead. Like, I knew that was going to kind of happen, but I was 2 seconds away. What would be a good one? I don't know. Oh, I'm not even at the... I didn't have full. Hold on, can I cannot. There goes for alligator. Okay, I can. Hold on. I don't know why he wouldn't let me do it beforehand. Okay. Candelore. Oh my god, this fucking Metagross. Now with that the service taken care of, I say time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, a signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon feeling as perked up as anything now too. You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok, and now we must rely upon you to salvage the situation. I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. What about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. Noble desire. Now let us set out to accomplish what we must. Then. In fact, Zygarde has been watching to see if you make it this far. And now it shows itself as last, having deemed me worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely, at least not when they're gone rogue like this. Let's get back to seeing reason. You'd got to do something about the tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way. That. So am I going to fight the tower? Like, I kind of doubt it just because of how big it is, but... Hey Vezra, I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of punch now. Watch yourself if Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Vezra have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. Has he ever proven himself worthy of Zygarde's trust? Got a 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, with 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. Afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies within you. I know I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. There's no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Gives to Zygarde, which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Real cutscene. And Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. Hyper Rogue and Floette. Jesus. And Electros is down. Let me at least revive every now and then. Man, there is a bit of lag between like getting to the menu and this. Okay, it's because I have to wait for the attack to finish. That's why. Okay, I got mega power. Oh. It's kind of like that part of Time Stranger where you briefly control like Jupitermon and his weird EX form, where it's just a giant kaiju fight. Oh. But honestly, I'm trying to think whether or not this is, well, nah, Xenoblade is more involved. Because I was just thinking about Xenoblade 2 and 3 with how they handle like their fights, which is still this weird ability cooldown system, but at least you have multiple people out there on the field. Man, how many casualties is the city absolutely suffering? I mean, if this wasn't Pokemon and if this was like Digimon, there would have probably been multiple deaths. Majin Buu level extinction. Almost. Close to low level. But I'm gonna sit back and say, this is the kind of shit that I do like, and I wish that Pokemon did more of. Like, I am going to compare this to Time Stranger's finale a bit. Like the lead up to fighting Chronomon, mostly because like the thing of, oh, everybody's helping you reach the final boss. You know, it at very least it goes by faster here than it did in Time Stranger, but at least the things that you're fighting here make more sense than you do in Time Stranger. Because it's like, oh, just fight the 7 deadly sins in Time Stranger. I'm like, why? Why are you fighting them? It's like, ah, Chronomon is just taking them from like everywhere. I'm like, why? Is it so we can point and look at them and be like, look, it's the 7 deadly sins. You get to fight them. Yippee. Meanwhile, it's like, oh, we're fighting a bunch of rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Because, like, the tower is going out. Fuck off, Fox. But also have a good night, Fox. It's like, yeah, it's gonna make a lot more sense that, like, oh yeah, all these Pokemon that go into rogue Mega Evolve, they're here. Oh god. And Zygarde's built up, so like he gets to deal with things. Unlike having like So one of the things I learned is that if I actually had fought Alphamon, it wouldn't just have been fucking Omnimon helping me during that fight. Sorry if I'm spoiling Time Stranger, but like I kind of have to have that comparison moment. Then again, I still think that the Chronomon fight is cooler than this. Oh wait, I have to pull out you. Like the Chronomon fight is really cool just because you have that moment where everybody like are forced to de-digivolve. Which is such a cool fight moment. Like, as much as I have problems with like how Time Stranger is in certain ways, there are some really good moments in that. Or Enforcer. Like, and as I said, it's this moment of, what if Pokemon can just go further than this to the level that Digimon Time Stranger does, and it's like actual, we have a budget moment. The tower or Ange or whatever it's called is stopped. Seems like you and Zyger meant to save the day, Vezra. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Allures, that goes without saying. All thanks to Superstar Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose. I like how none... Okay, so I'm just going to kind of say this. I like how none of the gym leaders or anybody else in Kalos came to try to help. But then again, they are trying to make it so that, like, the region's a lot bigger than what it normally is. Thank you all. Seriously, especially you, Vezra. Urbane, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is Mega Floette to take control of Ange and put us all to bed. And once we get it all clear up, I trust Grosso Arco is going to throw us a nice celebration. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Tim MZ that we're able to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Richisime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Question. Wait, it can still move? What is Ange trying to do? Real cutscene again. Can't be. No way. If Ents finds Fluorite Light of Ruin while it's still powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your Scatchel is shaking? Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Oh, you can grip tightly. The pebble transformed into a Zagarite or Zagardrite stone. Okay, that's actually a cool little moment. Gundam. Huh? What was that? What was that noise? What was that Windows noise? Oh. Nihilite. I hope. Well, recording's happening. I just hope that like nothing like bad is happening with like stream. Baby. As ever, it's our choices today that shape our tomorrow. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, dear friend. And there you go. I guess that's the main game. I don't hate it. In Super Paper Mario, shut up. Well, I am not. I mean, okay, yes, it's kind of me, but I'm kind of not. Shush. I don't hate this. There are aspects of this game that I kind of go, okay, cool. Give Game Freak more money to actually make a game that actually has the production value so you don't get lapped over by Digimon. Because it's like, hey, you have some good cutscenes. Like, there are some cool shit that happens. But I kind of look at Time Stranger and I go, I like the production value that happens at the end of Time Stranger. But then again, but my problem with Time Stranger is I think some of the story beats don't work out well. This game has better story beats, as in I've playing through this game, even though you jump from rank V to rank F, it doesn't feel like the story itself is missing something. Where a lot of Time Stranger feels like it's missing something. Like, Time Stranger dumps like half the Time Stranger dumps half the side quests in the game at the very end of the game. This doesn't do that. I'm not calling Francois Waka. Waka. Damn it. And I guess that's my problem. Is like Time Stranger is more of a JRPG, so like there's a lot of stuff within like JRPGs that I kind of go, okay, if you're going to be a JRPG, you need to focus a lot upon the story. When your story starts faltering in a JRPG, I start criticizing the game more. While this, I mean, Pokemon's always kind of been baby's first JRPG, but I don't hate the story here. I just kind of wish there was something more, right? It's a difference of like executing on your plan and then like failing because you have to cut a lot of shit out because of pacing reasons, versus something that is very simplistic and basic. But at the same point in time could be more. Like, if you throw $20 more million into Pokemon, into this game, you could probably have something that looked better and probably had, as I said, um, how do I put this? What was the take? Not the take. Has the presentation that is sorely needed. Because a lot of Digimon Story Time Stranger isn't presentation. It is the fact that, like, the game looks good. Even if it's running 30 frames per second on a goddamn console that it shouldn't be doing. There's no reason why, like, Time Stranger couldn't be running at, like, 60. I don't understand why it's only 60 on PC. Those consoles are good enough to handle it. It's presentation. I feel like that's what drives me insane about this. That it needs better presentation. It's kind of a reason why I sit back and say, like, my only like, I love Hacker's Memory. Hacker's Memory ended up being my favorite of all 3 Digimon games I played last year, because it had a good story. It really had a good story, even though, like, I had these little problems. It's like, you know, these minor problems of, like, okay, the story is pushing me towards some place, but then the game tells you to stop a moment and go do side quests. Time Stranger, like, the story's always pushing you. So when you take the moment to do the side quests, even though there were spots where you could have side quests, it didn't work out correctly, or didn't work out right. And then it became like push them all towards the end, and all these characterizations just like fall flat. Still, there are things I would want. It's basically, I kind of wish there was a lot more to this game. Better presentation would help. Just something more. Where, like, Time Stranger is this, oh, you've cut out so much. Hey, post game time. Oh. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ. Seems he handled all the preparation for it by himself. Yeah, made me take his measurements, but he told me so I can make him some new clothes. Not so he can have his grave dug. Oh shit. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many. Now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yeah, that's it. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. Got so much of that left to take care of. So many things left to clean up and set right. Wait, is this like the first time we've had a real death in Pokemon? Like, I mean, you have like Pokemon Tower and like the things and the graves and stuff like that. And I mean, there was the implication Lysander dies but is not dead. I guess Cyrus, I'm not really sure, but like, whatever. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going. Morning or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. After that awful bout with the tower and AZ's passing away, you know, awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least if we really clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but really now it's time to have ceremonies? Now is exactly the time I say. We got to celebrate whatever we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. What if 2 9/11s happened in like 5 years? Anyways, did you figure out where you're gonna do? About what? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, has the right to call themselves one of Lumio's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as they're empowered to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? Suppose your next step would be to talk about Vinny what you desired. Well, you need to figure out what you asked first, right? You saved the city, I bet they'll give you anything. Hey everyone, come here a second. Now we have room for the Galilarian Rev. Why would they need those tents? I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is it a ladder? Could it be its will? I think so. Here, I'll read it. To MZ, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem that my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would be a place of burden on your young lines, you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see the people of this city grow closer to all the new Pokemon neighbors. It is you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never to expect it to meet. May you all bring a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. Yeah, he did, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. So if we ask Vinny for help, I best cross our code with lend a hand. We wouldn't want to use our ZL Royale rich on that. I don't think that's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised 1 wish to be granted if you achieve A rank. We took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Got it. We'll be waiting for you. Y'all heard that, right? Time to go meet with Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-rank trainers will request. Yeah, probably, but let's get nervous about it. Let's go to Centrico Plaza. My dear Team MZ, but we simply have to find out what both of your A-rank trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Didn't I not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumiose so strong that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you feel inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumiose. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tourney de Jacinthe? At that point, who would you even call it a tournament? I'm not even going to touch that conversation. Vinny's waiting, let's go. And now it's raining. And now we have a bunch of side quests popped up, didn't they? I'm pretty sure that's like the entire rest of the game's side quests, isn't it? So I guess I'll go do those. Wait, with the ZA Royale, okay, it's max rank. I don't have to worry. You know, healing Pokemon is a specialty of mine, working at a Pokemon Center and all, so I decided to share my skills with my team. What I mean is I taught my Pokemon moves that can restore HP. Impressive, right? I wonder if I can train it like you can handle my own self-healing team. Yeah, I can fight you, ma'am. Oh, wait, fuck. You think I might take on my self-healing team? The taste of despair of watching your opponent recover just when you thought you run. I've done that so many times. Bien. Yeah, you are a bastard with that. Anyways, I need to switch out. Iron Tail. The thing is, you can only kill so many times. Fuck. Oh, good. Avalon. Oh, this is gonna suck. You know what? Pop, 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 pop. Can I get a free heal? Oh wait, there's always a free heal. And how weak I am. But I'm a Pokemon Center work. My true skill is lightning healing Pokemon. So if you don't mind, I'll fix your Pokemon injuries right away. It feels funny to heal my own team like I do with the other trainers. Right there off. Yeah, listen, the rest of my team should be better now, Tiki. And of course, I'll be happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. Lucky Egg, full restore, max revive. Bitch didn't even heal my Pokemon. Alright. Oh wait, did any of these like expand out? No. Oh, there's so many here. Do you know about Skarmory, the armored bird Pokemon? It sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today they use for knives. I want to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can give it to the top class chef. The Royal alternative should be perfect person. Skarmory and Luminosa found in Wild Zone 17 is his own version with fierce Pokemon. Okay, do I have to put in my party because I can easily give you one? Oh, Skarmory Feather. Too bad. They're firing their attacks up. mane hair from a male Pyroar. Hylicin is from a Lampent. Skarmory Talon. Oh god. Klefki's Key. Their aggro resets every time the cutscene happens. Hey, male main hair from female Pyroar. Oh. Chespin Spike. Using Earth Power. I see the Earth Power. It's a shiny Pebble. Okay, good. Chespin. Okay, God, if I can't fight the chest. Oh, he wants to fight. Hold on. There we go. Glittery bead. Oh, I didn't see anymore. Unless they're up there. It's probably up on the roof. I need to reset this so I'm not dying. I am going to die. Sparkly Sequin. Is this it? This is the final place. Skarmory Feather. I had a feeling I might have found him better by now. I got bolted past the Pyroar to get here. This is Feather, right? Oh, I can already tell it makes an incredible kitchen knife. Scar. Why now? Please, you need to scare off the Skarmory. I don't have to worry about any of the other Pokemon. Good, thank you. Thank you, game. Okay, it wouldn't let me catch it anyways. Never mind. Why in the world would the Skarmory attack us like that? Ah! You angry because this feather is important to you? Well, it is for me too, you know. There's a chef I want to give so he can make an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks and brings real joy to folks with Lumiose and Pokemon too. He's a very special chef, so please, would you let me have this feather? You're okay with me having it? Scar. Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef about all your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking meals with his new knife, you're welcome to pay us a visit to the restaurant Lawal. I do hope my feelings reach the Skarmory. Do you think he really understood me? I bet he'll show up at your restaurant. Now that I've made friends with wild Pokemon, who knows what happened next? So, I have a question. What happened to the electric gym? Like, the electric gym was part of Prism Tower. So what basically happens to that gym now? Like, I assumed that it went like, oh, we have to close down the gym temporarily for reconstruction purposes. But now that like the entire game has happened, what now? Baby Pokemon. People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance, even if they don't mean to. You're able to see others where they truly are beneath surface, so please bad to me. My Pokemon are incredibly powerful, I just don't know what to do with them. My adorable, adorable babies. Sure, ma'am. Please tell me that please tell me they're either level 1 or 100. It would be funny. It would be funny. Okay, they're level 68. Never mind. But do. Baby. Baby. Pichu, the little shit. Watch your headliner. Vielu. Oh, come on. Okay, the poison killed. It's not appearance that matters most, but it's strength of within that matters. All my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. And some opponents look at their oh so adorable faces and drop their guard, only to be swiftly crushed by a might. The kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it in action. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearances, but we do it anyways because the fact is you can't know what's under the surface. That's why my Pokemon I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. Moo Moo Milk. 12 bottles of Moo Moo Milk. Straight from the Miltank's udder. What do you want? We're gonna go for Triantum. It's called a Despot Pokemon. You can't beat that. What you say, but I think Aurora's is pretty strong too. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Make count. Which one you prefer, Triantum or Aurora's? Hey, leave stranger out of it. We already know what I'm getting, a Jaw Fossil. Besides, I'm the one who gets to decide which Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Please, can you show my brother how strong Aurora's can be? I bet he'll change his mind if he defeats a Pokemon battle with nothing but an Aurora's. I know how you can get one too. Just get a hold of a cell phone and restore it to Mora. After that, you evolve Mora and Aurora's by leveling it up. I don't think I can do this because odds are I'm going to need only using a single Aurora's. I would have to actually level a Pokemon. And get that one. I don't feel like actually leveling. If it's something like a challenge, I'm just not gonna do it for right now. Oh, my little Bergmite babies, I gather you're here to fulfill my dream. What is my dream, you ask? Bergmite sur un log. What? I want to see all my Bergmite sit on the back of a giant Avalugg. You strike me as a capable trainer, so I have a very serious request. I'd like to borrow an Avalugg big enough to fit all 4 of my Bergmite on his back. I think with the size with classification XL will be big enough. I don't have that either, so okay, nothing in the southern half. Hello, Lulu. In 30 seconds. What are you talking about? If you wish to know what 30 seconds can mean, battle mean, hear the song of my Pokemon. Oh, you know Perish song. So this is the new bad Pokemon game. It's not bad. It's kind of mid. Like, at the end of the day, I have more issues with, like, Digimon and what it was trying to do than I have with Pokemon and what this was trying to do. It is very obvious when I play Digimon that game like had part of its story just missing. This doesn't feel like a game that has part of its story missing. It's just, I wish they would put more effort into its presentation. Because I think that's all people care about is presentation. That's the whole point of why everybody looked at Digimon. It's like, look how cool it is, and the cutscenes. And then, like, they don't give any interest into the story and some of the issues that I take up with the story, which is important for a JRPG. I mean, that's one thing, but, like, this game is so far behind. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the problem. It's like, I don't think it's terrible, but I think most people look at, like, the surface, and I kind of go, hey, like look at, like, the buildings are the, like, buildings are the issue. Like, it looks flat. But does that ruin what the game is? And I'm like, no, because if it's trying to tell something, how do I put this? Like this is an issue, but it's an issue where I'm kind of looking like, is this an overall bad issue? No, it's just an issue with how the game looks in general. PL's story is bad. You probably understand. No, Arceus' story isn't bad. It's just kind of not really there. You were thrown back in time. Your entire thing is to collect Pokemon and fill out the journal or Pokedex. And then, like, even the game story, I kind of forget exactly what happens outside of the post-game thing in which you fight what's-his-face. And you actually fight what is essentially Cynthia's team again. But that's the thing. It's like, I don't think this game is bad. I think that it's just lacking. And there's a very big difference between those two. It's kind of like, I kind of have more enjoyment out of, like, there are characters in this game. Wow, characters. I like having characters. I like how you don't just do one and done things. Characters continue to show up even after you beat them. A whole reviewer, they were printed as just some things I remember as just being blah. Mimi seems interested in your Diane site. Let me see if I can remember. You're supposed to go to every single zone and do a thing with, like, the alpha of the area. And then I think you did something. But it really wasn't until, like, the end game. I cannot just remember the story of Arceus. It could telepathically pick on thoughts and feelings and transmit to another. Like, I'm going to sit back and say it. I think people overly hate this game because they want to hate Pokemon, but not because they want to actually hate the game and its flaws, but just because the internet is the way it is, because Twitter is the way it is. It's when I sit back and I see that people, like, I went through Time Stranger. Here's the thing about Time Stranger's attacks. Every Digimon gets one bespoke attack. It is flashy. No Digimon makes contact with one another. They don't go and attack other Digimon, which makes it the same as like a lot of mainline Pokemon games. But it's really funny to kind of have that comparison, but then also have like compare it to the game that actually have the Pokemon attack one another. But even stranger still, when they act like, oh, look, it's nothing, and then you look at like every standard attack that a Digimon can do, and it's them making a canned animation while standing in their position while a particle effect goes off. And that's kind of my like the gripe there is like you want to dunk, but you just want to dunk because you see the target that is easy to dunk on without actually like diving into both of these. Like, the one thing that I kind of am interested in now is to see how Palworld handles boss fights. But the reason why I don't give much of a shit about Palworld is because I don't like survival games. I don't like the survival building aspect. That is its own separate type of game design where I don't like comparing the apple of that to the apples over here. Basically, if I ever want to talk about like what my problems with Pokemon are, it needs to be more of a JRPG. It really needs to be more of a JRPG. And there's moments in here where it kind of starts doing that again. Okay, so this is the Diancie. Watch it later. VSR. Like... And that said, it's still kind of mid, because if I was to sit back and have to pick, like, oh, what's my favorite, like, JRPG or game of last year? Like, fucking Digimon and this game are nowhere near the top. At all. It's like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong is really good. Fucking Expedition 33 is really good. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remaster are really good, and those last two are actual RPGs. Checking in with some friends back in the day. I run the bureau now, but it was started by a detective named Looker. Is that why I called it the Looker Bureau? He was such a kind person, helped me teach me so much, but it turns out he wasn't an ordinary private detective. He was an international police officer. So eventually he had to go off somewhere and solve more cases somewhere, far away, probably. Took over him as the head of the bureau, and I'm doing my best to help run things with help of Mimi and those friends I spoke to. His ZA isn't necessary to admit, it's the price of a full game is what... Yeah, I know! And that's the other thing about it too. It's like, guess what I can also say that about? Digimon. I can say that exact same thing about Digimon. It's like, if the price of a game like that is determined by like looks and like how it looks and feels, then maybe, but I could say the exact same thing about Digimon. This game is not like... This game is not worth the $60. This game is not even worth the $70 to get it to run at 60 FPS. But if we start like looking at it like that, then, you know, it's Digimon worth 70. And I'm like, no, it's not. That entire game story is like full of moments where I kind of go, there is something missing here. It's worth 30 tops. And And that's the thing. It's like, what are games? And that kind of goes down to what games, what is worth this? What games are worth what price? Like the few games I think that are kind of worth the price of admission. Like Expedition 33 is worth the $50 I paid for. Donkey Kong Bonanza was worth the $70. And I'm one of the few people who can say that. This isn't worth, like, hell, this is maybe worth 40. I would even put this at 40 or even 50. But like, as a full retail $70 game, if you put like $20 million and made it look better, that's it. Like, and that's the thing. Once again, it comes back to what I think is the main issue, which is everybody looks at substance or looks at like the surface level of stuff. Same day as Schnitzel. I say 40 is stretching it. I don't know. It's like I know plenty of like games that are $50 that I don't know. It's like if it's only looks, then I don't think that's necessarily. How do I put this? Because I'm very bad about this kind of shit. Like, I don't think this game is worth 70. I could sit back and maybe stomach 50. Because I don't think... Need you. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, I now have stats to judge. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna... finally get my semi-seer. Most of these currently full bucket. Yeah, no, and that's true. It's like $40 to $50, period. I play Sword and Shield. ZA is the best of most of that. But a lot of Sword and Shield fans have been frustrated with ZA. And here's the thing, like, I don't understand that, because I've had a better time with this game than I've ever had with I've had a better time with this game than I've had with both mainline Pokemon games on the Switch. Anyways, where I should be looking at you? Only like $20 with how many people are battling. I mean, and that's the fun part. It's like for a lot of games, if you wait like 3 months, they go down in price. Though not Nintendo games. Granted, I'm borrowing my brother's copy of this, so this wasn't my payment. This was his. But it's like, I don't think this is a terrible fucking game. People treat it, and that's my problem. And once again, it's people who don't care about the genre giving their opinion and then like only caring about such a surface level take. It's shut up, Yoshi. Hello, Yoshi. Wait, you picking on my own feelings? I want food. Nintendo means $100 games to sacrifice 1,000 souls. That's not going. Like, I even... It's how I can sit back and break down... Okay, this is why I don't like Mario Kart World. Here's the reasons why I don't like Mario Kart World. Here's why I think that the Sonic racing game is a much better kart racing game. And that's not what discourse is made on Twitter about. Discourse is, I'm going to show the worst aspects of this game and then compare it to the best aspects of a different game. Even though that this game might actually have the same issues that, let's say, all games have. Like, you're looking at this cutscene, right? This is a tool-assisted cutscene. A lot of games have tool-assisted cutscenes. What this is that you're doing canned animations, can look here, do this. This is a script that they need to follow. A lot of games have that now. Digimon has that. But no, you're going to compare the worst scene of like, oh, we cut away, to like, oh, here's where Omnimon shows up. That's the difference. And it's like, that's when the budget of fucking Digimon went up. And then if you go and you look at Digimon in like its main game story, you'll see a lot of tool assisted things where maybe a cut happened. But once again, people don't care about that. They just want their dunks. You'll watch that video like, I feel it'll be maybe, but like at the same point in time, it becomes uninstall Pokemon ZA. I'm not kidding. That's fine. It that becomes like the difference of opinion. I might watch it later and I might just give it, it's like, okay, is he like, is he a person who usually plays JRPGs, comes to this game and goes, oh, it's shit? Because even I can sit back and say, I feel like some of the combat even here is kind of mindless. Because, hey, that's kind of been Pokemon. Yes, the game looks fun, but it literally credited on the franchise. Yes, and that's what my even the problems with this game are. It needs more of a budget. It needs to actually embrace being the JRPG like the franchise should be. Like, the reason why I love not Scarlet and Violet. The reason why I love where are you? The reason why I love Gen 5 is because everything builds up to this amazing moment right at the end. I mean, hell, one of the things I can sit back and like talk about the Pokemon franchise as a whole is the fact that, like, at no point in time does Nintendo want to sit back and like have two different flavors of difficulty in these games. One which is the normal easy mode, and the other which is and another which is like the harder mode, where you don't have to change stats or like whatnot. You just have to make teams that are competitive. Because when it comes to Pokemon competitive, like when you see teams like that, your average person is going to fail against them. That's what makes stuff like hardcore hacks like Radical Red actually interesting, because they actually utilize the things within they actually utilize the mechanics of the games and the stats and the EVs and the IVs and the abilities and what they like holding on to items and things like that. Oh, it's Diancie. Just wanting to dunk. I mean, and like I said, his first Pokemon game, so opinion is informed by being attached. I mean, and that's, I think that's kind of the thing. Even my, how do I put this? Get these Mega Stones. Like, even being an outsider to the franchise, I can understand having opinions about being an outsider to the franchise and just being like, oh, I don't like this. But is it like, are you the outsider to the franchise or are you outsider to the genre? Do you like other monster catching things or do you only like JRPGs? One of my favorite parts of Digimon was actually, you know, finding out about different Digimon. Or like trying to figure out different, like all those new Digimon and trying to build a party. Granted, I have some other issues with that. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. He did it. I guess part of the problem is like when I was sitting there and I'm looking at people who go and like look at Pal World and go, this is what Pokemon needed to be, and I look at them like, no, that's not exactly what Pokemon doesn't need to be. This survival crafting game, it needs to be a JRPG. I don't know, you can think you can have the shit that you like, sure, but the genre of the video game doesn't need to kind of change. But yeah, I'm curious. Oh my god, I didn't catch it. Don't defeat it, you need to catch it. Well, I tried to catch it. Try it again. But I don't know. It's kind of like that thing of, as a person who's a fan of this genre or a fan of the series, I still see what's wrong with the game. It's legitimately, there's still no, this is a game that takes place like 5 years after what I think used to be one of the worst games in the series. I fucking hate X and Y. Everybody loves Mega Evolutions, but I dislike X and Y. Oh wait, this fairy typing. Can I just keep on pelting balls? And that's the thing, it's like, I don't know, it's like, what makes a bad game a bad game? Okay, you're mad, so I can't actually capture you anymore. I'm gonna have to do this again. Is it that the systems don't work? Is it that... I don't know. It's this type of thing where, I don't know, it's... I'm sitting here kind of like, do I really want to like make the comparison between this game and Time Stranger? And the actual comparison is, oh my god. And at the end of the day, the comparison kind of boils down to, oh my god, okay. Like, Time Stranger, because it's a JRPG, has all these problems. This game has another set of problems. Why can't I hit you? Hit you. But yeah, I don't know. It's I I have to watch that. I can't just like sit back and put words into a person's mouth. I should watch watch you linked and then like make my commentary, because it's like going into like a first-person shooter genre and going, well, I like, you know, this game. I like the newest Battlefield. There's nothing wrong with that. Or I hate this XYZ game. I hate Titanfall 2, says some stupid. Oh my god. Let me catch you. Wait, can I... Wait, no. I want to go over here. Look at you. Okay. Just how I think like one of the biggest issues here is that this game is not a turn-based game. Like this system, I get it. It's kind of like Xenoblade. When you kind of rotate around. Okay. As you kind of just start rotating around abilities. Don't defeat it, you need to catch it. I know. It's not giving me the ability to catch it. I might have to save this off for some other... Oh, 14 dazzling gleams up my ass. Maybe I am gonna need to like... Am I actually gonna have to give the game, give this... Oh, there it goes. It finally decided it wanted to get captured. You can handle it. Hey, can I see that Pokemon you just caught? It's so pretty. It reminds me of Anastar's sundial. Anastar. Strange sundial in Anastar City to save to something to do with Megastones. This brings me so many things to mind. Particularly thinking about two people I've met since I parted ways with Looker, namely AZ and Professor Sycamore. Professor spoke of AZ as part of his research into Mega Evolution. Professor Sycamore's theory was that Mega stones were formed 3,000 years ago, when certain stones were irradiated by light, the energy of the legendary Pokemon that was fired from the ultimate weapon. Izzy nodded when he heard that. According to him, that's why we've been finding new types of Mega stones recently. After all, the ultimate weapon was fired again 5 years ago. It's okay, Mimi. I'm here to keep Lumiose safe, and Vez was here to help as well. Make sure to take care of this Pokemon, okay? Lumiose needs people like you, people who can really bond with all sorts of Pokemon. I guess we'll head back to the Looker Bureau. Remember that AZ mentioned something else. He said there was a long journey to searching for Floette. He saw a phenomenon in Hoenn that may have been the beginning of all Mega Evolution. That's what got him always thinking about the bonds between people and Pokemon. Anyway, thanks for helping us. I'll see you around. Extra large candy. I actually missed like half of that because of my tangent. Alright. I guess every single Looker Pura one might be something. Let me at least go here. Let me actually continue the main. Or the post game, I should say. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us, children. First of all, I'm offering my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Cross Arco to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios's residents. Humans and Pokemon alike, we owe you a great debt. Ah, geez, I mean, thank you. It wouldn't go that far. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have told the whole city something was up. It would just cause the panic. It's such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it, and with the help of all those tough trainers, Vezra had the battle. Anyways, I think we should have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. It does my heart good to hear you say all of this. Man, isn't it crazy that dogs are better at army control than dogs? Wow. Then cats, then gay sex. Wow. It does my heart good to hear you feel that way. That said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am? As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale and your right to have one wish granted, as long as that wish within the capability across Artco Inc. What about the person you've been searching for, Bane? Could you get them to look in for it? That's a personal thing. I can find them myself. Wish feels like it should go towards something that can help everyone. We can combine your two wishes. I bet that'll be something really cool. The only ones with the wishes, you know. In what case, what do you say, Vezra? Whoops. I fucked up. Hello, Schnitzel, and thank you for the 110 stream streak. Jacinth and the others seem hyped about the idea. Or more Pokemon battles. How about we can ask for the ZA Royale to continue? Something wrong? No, rather AZ approached me as well to ask that the ZA Royale be continued even after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps he better than anyone understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles as such a lifetime spent watching others. I wanted more Pokemon, but I fucking fat fingered it. If you give me but a moment. This is the green light to push the update to the app as discussed. You see, when you check your app, you should be able to register to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Huh. Let's see, I suppose we might as well begin once. We'll kick it off very night. You work fast, Vinny. Okay. Wonder if there's really anything you can understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out through the ZA Royale. Listen, starting now, we're rivals. Things marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, it's the people and Pokemon that truly matter the most. I hope that the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue to breathing new life into Lumiose City. And no time to waste, let's get ready. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. But first, I kind of wanted to look around here. Epic. Okay, I can just earn them. They're already level 55. I get to just unga bunga them all the way up. I missed. There's a frost. Oh. Okay, I need to get you to overheat. What hit? Oh. Chikorita. Okay, go away. Go away. Go away. Fuck. Please go. No. All right. Okay, I want to attack you. And we already have Totodile, so Squirtles. Okay, this you. Draglig, anything else? Or do I have to switch it tonight? Okay, Garbodor. Wait, don't I already have Garbodor? Yes, I do. Yeah, I might have to change it tonight. No, why is Ashley Grace from the Coffin Annie Lele peak wife material? You know, I haven't actually played that. Oh. Woolman is here. Woolman has Fannin. Okay. Howden. Okay, you know what? Fine. No, don't want you. Don't want you. Craggy, please. Okay. What else? Okay, Lucario is one of them. There's Malamar. Gardevoir. Rosemary, there's... didn't want you. Where? The hell? Okay. We're missing at least 2. Okay, there's the Lucario. Oh, there's multiple ZA Royale battle zones. Ah, there you go. That's a good Pokemon. Which means there's probably a Charmander around here as well. Which might be that other one. So maybe if I just start killing these. Oh, hey, an Alpha Tyranitar. You know what? That's also... That might also be worth it. Oh, wow. Oh, I was out of... I'm out of... I was out. I was out. I was out of... Oh, cool. Dragonite. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna go get more Ultra Balls. I have like a lot of money. I can do that. $100. All right. Let me look at sellables. Yeah, I have like so many sellables right now. Mostly because I haven't really needed to buy anything. So fucking rich. I can buy... You know what? Let's just continue with the main part. Because I fat fingered through that. Hello, Sean. How's it going? Well, we beat the main game. Alolan Raichu. You need to secure the challenger's ticket. Ah, fuck. Okay, I can change those. Okay, good. There's a lot more. There's a lot more reasons to do things. Shit. I fat fingered that, so of course now I'm gonna actually have to do these battle zones, ain't I? I guess what I'll do is off stream between tonight and tomorrow. I might actually do at least one of them. I am with Charge, the community, to highlight the Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. I'm the only member of the community now. In any case, are you familiar with regional forms? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, here's the scoop. You know, some Pokemon looks going to be influenced by the region they live in, right? Well, in Alola, even the Pikachu we all know love and evolve into a different form of Raichu. Rather than explain me the difference, why not compare it by showing? Oh, you want me to actually use your Raichu? I don't have a leveled white Raichu. We're filming a kaiju movie. An ancient Pokemon is brought back to life and goes on a rampage. In order to get the right feel, we need to photos of an ancient world, Tyrantrum. Okay, so I need a Tyrantrum. I actually have that. Alolan Raichu, is that Alolan? No, Alola. Alola. Okay, I don't think I have a Diancie. There, right there. Oh, and I need Mabel's research for Earthquake, finally. Give it your all. Let's do this. Lights, camera, action. What is that? Just look there. Bong, bong, bong. It's a monster. It's headed this way. Come on now, it's not trying to get the cuddles with your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? In spite of his fierce looks, I think Tyrantrum can actually learn the move Charm. I guess even the vicious temperament doesn't stop it from being Cuddlebug with its trainer. What? Does that mean we can use the same scene as its trainer? Hold on a moment, an ancient Pokemon forming a bond with a human. Yes, I think that could work. Are you sure, Director? I don't think we have a single suit where we stuck to the script. Worry not, the theme of our films are no longer a terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. It's now coexisting with wild Pokemon. Even though these are not wild Pokemon. This is gonna be a huge hit, I can feel it. You're able to make this pivot only due to your help, my young friend. You have my thanks. Alright, I guess Justice Dojo, check out like these side quests. At least all the ones that I can do. Ivor Sensei isn't here at Dojo if you're looking for him, but since you're here and all, I request a battle. Sensei might not be around to teach me, but I can use a new perspective on my skills. Oh no, it's fine. Fairy typing. The fairy typing helps. Except that earthquake was there, but that's fine. Wait, can I just... No, I don't have enough. Oh, wait. I forgot to switch out. Having a ghost would be helpful. Lucha. Oops. It's truly worth it if you call it Luminous Songs. Well, I don't think it can get stronger at all. I'm a total disgrace. Maybe I don't even belong in the Fist of Justice. Oh god, alphas. They always cause trouble for us. It's like they go out right to avoid the wild zones. They're real tough customers. And since they use it to protect the dojo, then duty falls to me. Fight at my side. Shit. Will I be able to catch them? No. At least not right this second. Shit. She didn't even heal my Pokemon. Oh no. Why can't I catch them? Nicely done. Go on, you two. The exit's that way. Beaver Sensei. Just say, were you two responsible for the Pangoro looting the dojo? Yes, thanks to Professor, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. No wonder why she was able to save Lumiose. I got a glimpse of her true potential today. Whereas Jose? Yes, Sensei? If you didn't have the much potential in yourself, you would have been able to hold your own against us alongside Vesra. In fact, the only reason why I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you can guard it in my stead. You recognize the gap between your own skills and that of the master, and that very recognition is also proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. I know you will continue to grow. I'll be calling on your aid the next time I turn those Pangoro back myself. Thank you for everything today. All right, got at least no. We got 3 more. This one right here. Well, one of these might be an EX mission, though. The extra mission. Let's see. The power of Aurora's Burge Might. Oh wait, I forgot that I need to, like... Need to switch back out this Pokemon. Alright. Let me see what else is over here. Or whatever, what might have spawned. Now we have an Alpha Gyarados. Okay, that's the Malamar. Oh wait, they're Psychic. They're Psychic Dark. Good one. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Fairy is good. I forgot to put it to Ultra Balls. No, no Dawn. Okay. So, Squirtle and Bulbasaur. So the only other ones are Charmander. It has to be Charmander. So maybe if I take away some of these, Charmander might spawn? Because the Squirtles were near the Totodile. And the Bulbasaurs were near the Chikorritas. But I still have to wait for them to spawn in. No, just kill some time. You know what? There is a big Raichu. So, what if I can't change their moves now? Okay, now. Can I give you Earth? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm gonna take my big tanky bug. And get the Raichu, so I can probably do that Raichu. Now, is there a Charmander? You know... Let's try Night again. Try Night. Try Night. All right, Omen. Okay, there's Gardevoir. Alpha Noivern's in the center. The Paladin. Maybe they only show up at daytime? Or do they share a spawn? I guess I get to spawn different alphas in the middle. And we got an alpha aggro. Pain. Pain. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Let me just kill this one. How about that? One shot. Nothing? The only one this could be is Charmander. Maybe I need to wait till later. Okay, that one requires me to do the ZA Royale. Let me at least check the next couple. Because I probably won't do all the side missions. Would you be assisting a master perfumer in a quest, making likely fragrances used since produced by Spritzy? See, the aroma of each Spritzy can differ 10 lives and ways based on the diet they consume. I'd like to see how berry-filled diet will affect the aroma of my Spritzy. Try feeding Spritzy 20 cherry berries, 5 tomato berries, and 5 orca berries. Okay. But surely you can see my conundrum. I can't spend too long wandering the city streets, completing the odors that wait for ruin my nose, making me insensible to good smells. I'd like you to please go get the berries in my stead. I don't think I have spent any berries, so I probably already have them. Okay, maybe I don't. All right, that's definitely a battle. Let me see what this other side mission. Just now, you beat the best in my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in blessed company as Star Army. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Star Army dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Star Army are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Star Army of your own. That seems odd. Okay, maybe I can at least check out this way. I can check out what that final one is. No, wait, this too. There's one right there as well. Okay, then let me see what this one is. Of course you're... Wait, are you in the building? Okay, you're in the building. Rust Syndicate the other day. Remember the Gengar I said looked after? Well, I haven't seen it in a while. It's wild Pokemon, so I know it's going to come and go as it please. Gotten used to having it around. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of worried about it. That was a weird ass, but you can help me look for Gengar and mean the lock. Goodbye, Gengar. We need help from Ghost Type Expert too. Let's see if Gwen will help. Honestly, I don't feel like asking for Gwen's. In fact, I feel like I can just save for now. So I have Tamario DA as well. I will try to sit back and see how much post game there is. I probably won't finish all the side missions. We'll just aim for the post game completion, the main stuff, and then I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the week. Who knows? I might just take the rest of the week off. I'm not really. Let me go find a place to raid. Down in my okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to raid you into Haunt because he's the one with the less people in his he's the one with the less people in this 4 people collab, so it'll be really funny. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the post game of ZA. Have a good night.